So, here we have a quick TV show review. It is for the show Holy Moly on ABC. And they had a new episode, or they now have a new episode for 4th week. Because probably no one's watching these shows. Probably watching their local baseball game. All in the ballpark, or just watching TV if it's going to rain that day. And stuff like that. He's died by that time. To watch Holy Moly after my game day. So I was like, yeah, why not? And I don't say it's a good show. Steph Curry made the show. And Ayesha Curry did the next one after, which is Family Food Fight, which is like a food fight competition. So, but it's like, yeah, Steph Curry, if you don't know, he's a pro basketball player for worse. And he decided to make this show in his off time around the summer. They have summer fun games. And I can see why it would be a good show. And it is. It's Joe Tessitore. She is like, I believe he's like the ESPN Watson analyst too. And then he did Monday Night Football in the fall on Mondays. And he did Watson. He does Top Rated Watson. She's an ESPN. He calls them. And it's a really good show. I like Rob Riggle's doing it too. And Rob Riggle is a really great actor. He's a really great host. He's like really good. It's fun. It's like not kind of funny. It has good humor. It has kind of good humor. And like Joe Tessitore's kind of like the commentary guy, and it's like ABC Sports. That's kind of like an ESPN show, like sports. It's kind of like Wipeout, where you don't want to hit where you don't want to hit like windmill. Like they had one where you don't want to hit the windmill, but you don't want to hit like the windmill, but yet you don't want to hit you don't want to you want to get through. It's kind of like Wipeout, and mini golf mixed, but like it doesn't give you penalties if you hit something. It doesn't. And then they have all the matches. They have 6 first round. They have 12 golfers. They have 6 first round golfers. They have 6 golfers. They have 6 golfers. You win. You move on. Usually they show 5 of them, but due to the hour with commercials, they only have time to show 5 of the matchups. 5 of the most interesting ones. And then they show the 2 most interesting second round matchups. And then they show a 3rd round matchup. They had interesting holes. They had like a distractor where like an army sergeant came out. Someone dressed as army sergeant or an actual army sergeant came on and like distract the players. Kind of did like military, call him a drill instructor would talk to you. Kind of like stuff like that. You can envision a drill instructor would talk to you. It's kind of like that. Like nice twist. I like that. And they had other holes that were kind of interesting. Like you had to climb up to like a thing, like a really slippery surface. And then if the winner got to choose whichever ball, the closer ball, the winner got the easier ball. And loser got like the harder stuff. Okay. And like I said, kind of good humor. Like Joe Tessitore kind of did like the play-by-play. Kind of. Well, there's no play-by-play, but kind of provides some stuff. Rob Riggle is kind of the humor guy. Joe Tessitore is kind of like the play-by-play guy. There's no really play-by-play needed, but he kind of provided it. Which I thought was a nice touch. Kind of like Wipeout, where obviously you don't need people like commentate. Obviously, you don't need people to like commentate on the game for you, like on Wipeout for you, like do like what's going on. like the sense they do it in. It's kind of funny. It's kind of similar to Wipeout. Kind of like a Wipeout mixed with. It's kind of like Wipeout mixed with. It's kind of Wipeout mixed with. Kind of Wipeout mixed with like mini golf, I could say. It's kind of interesting that like wind spinner courses, and they had like spin sites, and they didn't show them all of them, all the holes they had. Probably some of them, due to time, they probably just did in other stuff like other types of holes and stuff. It's pretty interesting. It's really interesting. I liked it. I like this show. I have to give Holy Moly on ABC. People say, "Oh, it's on your channel." This. Oh yeah, yes it is. But technically, it's on all ABC stations, not just your local ABC station. It's not some just local show. I know, like at night they have like old shows and stuff like that. They have old shows. They have old shows on there. But that's part of the locals lineup. Not part of like ABC's lineup. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I like this show, Holy Moly. After you have Holy Moly on ABC, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I thought the jokes could have been just a little bit better. But they're solid. They were really good. They were pretty good. Depending on like what they had going on in golf. Stuff like that they had. I like the show Wipeout. It's like a really good. That show is really good. It's kind of like Wipeout with the kind of some of the same humor from Wipeout. Kind of stuff like that. Mixed with like that. And they have like a little set announce report. It's not as good as Wipeout with the announce reports. Stuff like that. And stuff like that. That's pretty great, but it's a really good show. I liked it. It's a 9 out of 10. I have to give it a 9 out of 10. Just because the jokes weren't as much on point, but it's like a really good show. And I don't like that they only show like 5 of them. In the first round, like 4 or 5 of them. They cut out one of the least interesting ones. I mean, I understand due to time, but I mean, you could do it an hour long. But you could do like at least a little less. You could do like a little bit less commercials, or not have a commercial break. I think they should do is not have a commercial break in the finals. Like go straight through finals. Not have a commercial break in the finals. At all. They should. So they have more time to show the others. I think you could. Well, or maybe pretty good. It's really good show. Give it now to this.